The last time I did see you was when I gave you that tour of the toy workshop, but I didn't get a chance to say goodbye when you left the North Pole. Yeah. Well, I'm actually here on a sort of mission, if you will. Yes, I'm actually here to deliver a present directly from Mrs. Claus for you. She forgot to give it to you while you were there visiting her, and she wanted me to bring it to you on her behalf. Oh no, it's no trouble at all. I was actually on my way to see my aunt. She lives in Vermont, but I just made a quick stop here on the way. Oh yes, I have a 2-week vacation now. I've been saving up some time, and I thought it was a great opportunity to get a bit of rest and relaxation in after the busy Christmas season. But anyway, how have you been since you left Christmas Village? I know, I already miss it myself. I've only been gone a few hours. Yes. Well, I think you'll be quite pleased with the present that I've been charged to deliver. Yes, well, it's actually this little booklet that Mrs. Claus has handcrafted for you, and she's written a little message in it. Yes, well, I'm not one to normally pry, but I just had to have a peek. It wasn't sealed or anything. So apparently, she was very impressed by you when you had your little chat with her the other day. Christmas Day, it was, I believe, right? Okay. She was quite impressed with you, as I said, and she'd like to invite you to come back to Christmas Village next year. Oh, there's plenty to do there, of course, so you'll be able to do all sorts of different things there this time. Yes, and she'll send the Polar Express for you the same time next year. And she has a whole itinerary already planned for you, actually. She's never done this with anyone before. I have to say that. So you must have been, well, you are rather unique, so she must have been able to see that. Yes. Well, apparently this book has some significant meaning to her. She's filled it with all sorts of mementos that you can remember Christmas Village by. Photographs here and there, and little snippets from our newspaper, and handmade items from various elves in the village. Are you excited about the possibility of coming back next year? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Well, do you have any questions for me? I know that Christmas Village can be a bit overwhelming, a lot to take in at once. Oh, yes. Well, preparations actually begin the day after Christmas for the following year, so they're all hard at work already, back in the North Pole. The list is already being created, and the toys are already being manufactured, things of that nature. Oh yes, and supplies are being ordered by the bundleful. I know for a fact that they've just placed an order for about 500,000 yards of wrapping paper already for next year. I can't tell you too much, though, because it is all rather a secret. In fact, I know very little about next year's preparations. We have a meeting in mid-July, sometimes early August, where the documents are divulged to us that set up the framework for each Christmas. So until then, many of us elves, even me, the head elf, are in the dark about such things. It's better that way, I suppose, right? It's even a surprise to me when the time comes, and we all need a bit of surprise in our life, don't we? A bit of the unexpected. What have you done since you've been back home from Christmas Village? Oh, I see. Well, it's an adjustment, isn't it? I mean, you've seen all sorts of magical things there. It must be difficult to get back to the humdrum of daily life. And I would suppose so. I'm quite fortunate I'm surrounded by Christmas 365 days of the year, which can be a bit overwhelming, I have to admit, at times, but I am fortunate. I suppose it's all a matter of mindset, though, isn't it? If your mind is set to enjoying Christmas all year round, feeling the spirit it possesses, then that's what you'll have, isn't it? That's easier said than done now, I suppose. But it won't hurt to try. Well, before I was an elf, I actually had aspirations to become, that's silly. Well, I wanted to become a tooth fairy. But I'm an elf, you see, so my family tried to get me to go into the family trade, which was a shoe cobbler's assistant. So, I went into the only magical profession, the truly magical profession that was open to me, and that was working for Santa. And I must say, I haven't regretted my decision one bit. My mother and father are extremely proud of me. In fact, I'm the only one in my family to make it all the way to the North Pole, so it's quite an honor. Well, tell me, what are your plans for New Year's? Oh, really? Well, I might as well tell you. If I were you, I would leave New Year's Eve empty in my schedule book. That's right. Be prepared to be at home at the stroke of midnight, and I think you'll be quite pleasantly surprised by the experience you'll have. Again, I can't tell you too much, but we magical beings have our way of finding out things, and I have it on good authority that something quite unique will happen on that evening for you. Yes. Plan on having a nice warm night by the fire, and as I said, at the stroke of midnight, something altogether magical might just happen. Oh no, you won't get any more out of me than that. I've already told you too much. I don't want to ruin the surprise any more than I have. I'll leave this book with you, of course. Again, it was wonderful meeting you, and I so look forward to seeing you again next year. And remember, the Polar Express will be here to pick you up on December 19th, just as it did this year. And we have all new things planned for you. There's so much more magic in Christmas Village that you have yet to discover. If I were you, I'd look forward to it immensely. Because next year might be even better than this one. Well, I'm off now. My aunt's expecting me. I have a reindeer waiting outside. But here's your book. And again, don't make any plans for New Year's. All right. Bye for now.